bundle of straw. Three little pigs sang la la la. One built a house with a bundle of straw. A wolf came along and began knocking. Knock, 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 knock. Little pig, let me come in. No, no, by the hair of my teeny teen jean. Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in. Huff, puff, puff. Two little pigs were in a fix. One built a house with a bundle of sticks. Two little pigs were in a fix. One built a house with a bundle of sticks. A wolf came along and began knocking. Knock, 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 knock. Little pig, let me come in. No, no, by the hair of my teeny teen jean. Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in. Huff, puff, puff. One little pig screamed, quick, quick, quick. He built his house with a load of bricks. One little pig screamed, quick, quick, quick. He built his house with a load of bricks. A wolf came along and began knocking. Knock, 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 knock. Little pig, let me come in. No, no, by the hair of my teeny teen jean. Well, he huffed and he puffed and he huffed and he puffed. Puff, puff, puff. But he could not blow the house down. And the three pigs lived happily in the brick house.
A lion lay asleep in the forest after a long and hard day. A tiny little mouse came upon him, and he was just in front of the lion's nose. The lion woke up from his nap, and when he saw the tiny mouse, he laid his huge paw over the mouse and was ready to have him as a meal.
Mercy!
Said the tiny little mouse.
Please let me go away, and someday I'll help you. I swear.
The lion was generous and finally let the mouse go. After some days in the forest, while the lion was stalking his prey, he was caught in the tangles of a hunter's net, unable to free himself. The mouse heard the lion roaring and quickly went to help him up. He gnawed one of the big ropes, and soon the lion was free. Thank you very much, said the lion.
I promise I'll be there for you if you need some help,
Said the mouse. After all this, they began to be best friends.
Okay, twins, it's story time.
How about the story of Goldilocks and the 3 bears? Yay!
Once upon a time, in a house in the forest, there lived 3 bears who loved their porridge. They ate it every morning and every night. Papa's was hot, Mama's was cold, Baby's just right.
I'm Papa Bear. I'm big and proud. I'm Mama Bear. I could roar so loud. I'm Baby Bear. This is my chair.
And we're the 3 bears. The 3 bears decided to go get some honey to put on their porridge. So off they went into the woods. Right across the woods lived a little girl with golden hair and lots of curls. Everybody called her Goldilocks. Off she goes.
Off I go.
Into the woods.
Oh, look, I found a little house. I'll knock, knock on the door. No one's home. Well, that's okay.
And in she went. Anyway. Little did Goldilocks know she had just entered the house of the 3 bears.
Wow, look over there, a table of food. Great, 'cause I am in the mood for a big bowl of porridge just for me. Hey, there's 1. Wait, there's 2. No, look, there's 3.
Papa Bear's porridge.
That's too hot.
Mama Bear's porridge.
That's too cold.
Baby Bear's porridge.
Just right.
After Goldilocks had eaten her fill of porridge, she was feeling full and wanted to rest her feet. Papa Bear's chair looked
Much too hard.
Mama Bear's chair looked
Much too soft.
Baby Bear's chair was the final one.
Let's see. Oh, wowee! This one's just right.
But Goldie was too heavy for Baby Bear's chair, and so it broke.
Oops.
Now she was feeling really sleepy, so decided to go upstairs to lay down her golden head. Papa Bear's bed looked
Much too hard.
Mama Bear's bed looked
Much too soft.
Baby Bear's bed was the final one.
Let's see. Oh, wowee! This one's just right.
Just as Goldie fell asleep, the 3 bears returned home to discover they were not alone. Someone's been eating Papa Bear's porridge.
Someone's been eating Mama Bear's porridge. Someone's been eating babies too. Let's see. Oh, dearie me. They ate it all up.
Someone's been sitting in Papa Bear's chair.
Someone's been sitting in Mama Bear's chair. Someone's been sitting in babies too. And it's broken.
The bears were not very happy at all. They went upstairs to find the intruder. Someone's been sleeping in Papa Bear's bed.
Someone's been sleeping in Mama Bear's bed. Someone's been sleeping in babies too. Let's see. Oh, dearie me. There she is.
Who are you?
I'm Goldilocks. And who are you? We're the 3 bears. You ate my porridge. You broke my chair. You slept in my bed.
Goldilocks realized she wasn't a welcome guest, and the three bears chased her right out of their house.
She ran all the way home and never returned. A very good lesson she had learned. Again the bears' home was filled with laughter, and they lived happily ever after. The end. Hey guys, check out my cool new toy! A troll!
Just like the mean old troll in the story of Billy Goat Gruff.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite story! Once there were 3 billy goats. One was very small. One was in the middle. One was big and tough. These were the billy goat gruffs. They went walking across a bridge to get to the other side, when all of a sudden a troll appeared and gave the tiny goat a surprise.
Hey little goat, stop right there. You can't pass this bridge. I'm gonna get you and gobble you up, and that's just the way it is.
No, please, troll! Don't eat me! I'm just small and tiny. If you want to eat someone, wait a bit. My brother's much bigger, I must admit.
Okay, you can go.
The next goat walked across the bridge to get to the other side, when all of a sudden the troll appeared and gave the middle goat a surprise.
Hey there, goat, stop right there. You can't pass this bridge. I'm gonna get you and gobble you up, and that's just the way it is.
No, please, troll! Don't eat me! I'm just average size. If you want to eat someone, wait a bit. My brother's much bigger. He's your prize.
Okay, you can go.
Big Billy Goat Gruff crossed the bridge to get to the other side, when all of a sudden the troll appeared and gave the big goat a surprise.
Hey, big goat, stop right there. You can't pass this bridge. I'm gonna get you and gobble you up, and that's just the way it is.
Just try it, mean old troll. I got 2 big spears. I'll toss you right off this bridge, and you'll be crying big troll tears.
So the troll came up to fight the goat, but much to his surprise, Billy Goat Gruff tossed him off the bridge, and the troll began to cry. That is the end of the Billy Goat tale. They made it to the other side. Now a great big lion! And look at that tiny little mouse! I wonder if they're friends!
Let's tell the twins the story of the lion and the mouse.
Yeah! The lion and the mouse. The lion and the mouse. The lion and the mouse. Yeah! The lion and the mouse.
One day, there was a mouse walking through the woods. She came across a big old lion.
What are you doing in my neighborhood?
The lion grabbed the little mouse, held her up high.
Please, sir, let me go.
Let you go? Tell me why.
If you let me go gently, I'll help you one day, you'll see. The lion laughed out loud.
You think you can help me? You're a silly, billy, tiny little mouse. Okay, I'll set you free.
Wow, you sure are brave. Yeah!
The next day, the lion was running oh so fast. Then he stepped on a big old net and was caught in a trap.
Help me, oh help me. Won't somebody help me?
The lion and the mouse. The lion and the mouse. The mouse heard a lion's roar and knew just what to do. She called her friends, they ran to the lion.
Grab the rope and start to chew.
Wow, you saved me. Even though you're small, I should never have laughed at you at all.
Don't worry, we understand. Let's just be friends. Are we cool, my man?
The lion and the mouse. The lion and the mouse. The lion and the mouse. Yeah, the lion and the mouse. And they've been best friends ever since that day.
Brother, can you read us a story, please?
Sure, baby brother.
Is that Three Little Pigs? I love that one. Me too.
Okay, gather round, everybody. Three little pigs. Three little pigs. Three little pigs decided to build a house. One pig had something to say,
I'm gonna build my house out of hay.
so he gathered all the hay he could find and built his house in record time.
Hey, I'm gonna build my house out of hay.
The second pig was thinking quick,
I'm gonna build my house out of sticks.
so she gathered all the sticks she could find and built her house in record time.
Sticks. I'm gonna build my house out of sticks.
The third pig didn't like those tricks.
I'm gonna build my house out of bricks. It's gonna take a lot more time, but the strongest house will be all mine. Bricks. I'm gonna build my house out of bricks.
Suddenly, a wolf appeared. So into their houses, the pigs disappeared.
little pig, let me in.
Not by the hair on my chinny chin chin.
Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down. Ha 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 ha!
Oh! No!
Little pig, let me in.
Not by the hair on my chinny chin chin.
Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down. Ha 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 ha!
Oh! Oh! No!
Little pig, let me in.
Not by the hair on my chinny chin chin.
Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down. Huh?
The house of brick was sturdy and thick. It didn't blow away.
Don't you worry, my piggy friends. We'll all be safe.
The wolf climbed down the chimney, but the pigs lit a fire.
Owie!
Get out of here, you mean old wolf! Three little pigs, three little pigs, three little pigs lived in the brick house. Hey, look! A scary spider!
Ah! Where?
Hey, quit telling lies, Mark. Didn't you ever hear the story about the boy who cried wolf? No? Tell me. The boy who cried wolf. The boy who cried wolf.
There was a boy who watched the sheep. He'd watch him walk and watch him sleep. He was so bored he made a plan.
I need to find some action, man. Hey, everybody, gather round. There's a big bad wolf in town. The boy who cried wolf. There was no wolf, the boy had lied. But the people of the village ran outside.
We're here to help you. Where's the beast? We'll save the boy and save the sheep.
The boy laughed until he cried. Ha ha ha! You believed my lie! The boy who cried wolf.
The next day the boy tended his flock.
Man, this is boring. The sheep don't even talk.
He was so bored he made a scheme.
I'm gonna make the village scream. Hey, everybody, gather round. There's a big bad wolf in town.
The boy who cried wolf.
Once again, there was no wolf anywhere, but the people of the village got a scare.
We're here to help
a lesson to this song. Lying to people is always wrong.
They won't believe anything you say, even if you really need help someday. I'm really sorry, I tricked my friends. All this lying is gonna end. The boy, the boy, the boy who cried wolf. The boy, the boy, the boy who cried wolf. Guys, this time there really is a spider. Ah!
Well done for telling the truth, Mark.
Yep, no more crying wolf for this boy. Hey, do you guys know the story of Little Red Riding Hood? Sure we do, and it's my favorite. Once upon a time, in the woods, there lived a little girl, Red Riding Hood. Had to visit Grandma, sick in bed, so off she went with a basket of bread. Off I go, adventure time. Stick to the path, and I'll be fine. Suddenly the big bad wolf appeared, with big sharp teeth and pointy ears. Well, hello, little girl, and how do you do? Where are you going? Can I come too? I'm off to visit Grandma far away. You can't come, now I'll be on my way. But Wolf had a plan, and off he ran to Grandma's house on the other side of the woods. Wolfie arrived at Grandma's house, crept through the door like a little mouse. Grandma saw the wolf, then she screamed and ran into the closet so she couldn't be seen. I will wait just right here for Little Red Riding Hood to appear. Wolf put on dear Grandma's clothes, her lovely night dress, and glasses on his nose. What a clever wolf I am to pretend that I am dear Grandma sick in bed. I hope Red Riding Hood gets here fast and rescues me. This wolf is bad. Just then, Red Riding Hood arrived at Grandma's house. She opened the door and walked right up to her Grandma's bed. Grandma, I am here, poor thing in bed. I brought you some yummy bread. Thank you, dear. I'm feeling sick. Come a little closer. Take a look. Grandma, you don't seem yourself. What can I do to help? I must have a nasty bug climb on the bed and give me a hug. Grandma, what big eyes you have. Big eyes to see you. Grandma, what big ears you have. Big ears to hear you. Grandma, what big teeth you have. Big teeth to eat you. Poor Little Red Riding Hood. Thankfully, a lumberjack was passing by and heard her cry. He broke down the door and came inside. What's going on? Are you okay? I heard you scream from far away. Hey, big bad wolf, get out of here. And don't you come back. It's okay, dear. Thank you, lumberjack. I hope that wolf won't ever come back. Where's my grandma? Where could she be? Did the wolf find her before he got me? Here I am, Little Red. I'm just fine. I hid from the wolf in the nick of time. Thank goodness, Grandma, you're okay. And lumberjack, you saved the day. Now that our story has come to an end, what have we learned from our little red friend? Don't talk to strangers in the woods, and always be kind like Red Riding Hood. for story time, little twins? Yay! How about Jack and the Beanstalk? Perfect! Jack lived on a little farm. He did his chores and worked so hard. One fine day his mom had found that they ran out of seeds. What shall we do? What shall we do? We need more money for seeds and food. Jack, you need to go to town to sell our favorite cow. So Jack took their cow in his hands. He walked to town and met a man.
I've got a deal for a boy like you. You can buy my magic beans.
Magic beans, what do they do?
You plant them and they'll grow so huge. Plant them in the ground and overnight they'll grow all the way up to the sky.
So Jack sold the cow to the man who put the beans in his hand. When he went home to show his mom, she was very mad. What shall we do? What shall we do? You silly boy, those beans won't do. Mom was sad, and so was Jack. So he threw the beans out on the grass. In the morning, what did Jack see? A huge beanstalk, so tall and green. It went all the way up to the sky. This is a stalk I have to climb. He climbed and climbed some more. Through the clouds, he saw a door. Look at that castle, so very big. I wonder who lives inside that thing. Then the door opened wide. A giant woman was inside. She looked at Jack and waved him in.
I'll make you something to eat.
She cooked some breakfast for the boy. But at the door there was a giant noise.
Oh boy, I smell a little boy.
Jack got scared and ran away and grabbed some gold coins on his way. He climbed back down the green beanstalk, gave the coins to his mom. The very next day, he climbed to the sky. He found a golden egg in the castle up high.
B5. Oh boy, I smell a little boy.
Jack got scared and ran away. He grabbed the golden egg on his way. He climbed back down the green beanstalk and gave the egg to his mom. The very next day, he climbed to the sky. He found a golden harp in the castle up high.
B5. Oh boy, I smell a little boy.
Jack got scared and ran away, but the giant chased him all the way. He climbed down the beanstalk really fast and chopped it down. Now Jack and his mom had so much gold. They were rich until they were old. They both lived happily ever after. Happily ever after. Jack and the Beanstalk, yeah, yeah, yeah! The end! important date. I really must go down this rabbit hole. Down the rabbit hole, Alice fell to the floor, into a room full of doors. On a table, she found a key, unlocked a little door, and took a peek.
Oh my, so nice! There's a garden in there, but I'm too big to fit. It's really not fair.
Alice found a bottle that said, "Drink me." So she took a sip and turned tiny. She shrunk down to size and fit through the door. Now she could find adventures galore.
There's a caterpillar on that big mushroom. I wonder if he's nice or if he's rude.
Hello, little Alice, you're here at last. I'm a wise caterpillar, let's have a chat. You're really quite pretty and very smart, but stay away from the Queen of Hearts.
Stay away from the queen? I can do that. Hey, look, there's a big old smiling cat.
Hello, little Alice. How do you do? There's something I really must tell you. Everyone here is crazy and mad. That means you too. Now don't be sad.
I really don't think that I am mad. Who's that over there with the big tall hat?
I'm the Mad Hatter. Would you like some tea? We're all having fun. Can't you see? I love to joke. I love to laugh. I love to do my Mad Hatter dance.
Oh my, what a strange guy. I don't think I'll stay. I think I'll walk away.
Alice found herself on a park that is green, and there she saw the crazy queen.
I'm the Queen of Hearts and I'd like to play a crazy game of croquet.
Oh no! I wish that I could go. The Queen of Hearts is mean. I need to leave this scene.
Alice closed her little eyes. When she opened them, she was by the riverside. She shook her head, looked at the stream.
I just had the strangest dream. Was that all just a dream?
Alice in Wonderland, such a fun story to play. Alice in Wonderland, let's have a fun adventure today.
Mom, tell us the story of Jack and the beanstalk. What's a beanstalk? Is that a kind of soup? No, silly. It's I don't know.
Well, let's find out. Long ago, Jack and his mom lived their life on a country farm. They were poor, not enough to eat, so they made a plan to make ends meet. Jack, go sell our cow, Bessie, and with the money we can grow more crops. On market day, Jack sold old Bess to a funny lass who was oddly dressed.
Hello, young man.
She politely bowed.
I'll trade you beans for that milking cow. They're magic beans, and they'll grow a crop as high as the sky.
Wow! Jack went home to show his mom, but when she saw what he had done, she threw away the beans outside.
Oh, Jack, just beans, oh my!
She cried.
But Mom, they're magic beans.
Oh, magic schmagic. The next day where the beans did land, a giant beanstalk grew.
Oh, man!
Jack climbed those twisty vines so high and found a castle in the sky.
Wow! Look at that!
But when he went inside the place, a big fat giant with an ugly face came thumping in so very loud, shook the heavens and the clouds.
Fee-fi-fo-fum, I smell a boy. Yum, yum, yum. Fee-fi-fo-fum, ready or not, here I come.
Jack was so frightened that he hid in the cupboard while the giant counted his gold. When the big old giant fell asleep, Jack escaped with gold to keep. Decided he'd go back up there.
But first I'd better say a prayer. Oh please, keep me safe from the mean old giant.
He climbed up to the castle and hid inside.
Aha!
He said,
The giant's pride. Golden eggs from that little hen.
the giant counted at least 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What comes after 5? Fee-fi-fo-fum, I smell a boy. Yum, yum, yum. Fee-fi-fo-fum, ready or not, here I come.
Yikes!
Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. Oops, wrong story. Jack was fast and acted quick. He grabbed that fine white little hen. Even grabbed a singing harp and climbed down that stalk again.
La la!
But the giant came thundering after Jack and threw himself on the beanstalk.
When I got home, I grabbed an axe and chopped that beanstalk all the way down.
And that big old giant went hurtling off,
Never ever to be found.
With the hen's golden eggs, Jack and his mom could now live a good life. Jack's mom was proud and made a feast, and neighbors came from near and far.
The harp played songs and sang along. Jack, you are a shining star. Jack, you are a star. So, did they make beanstalk soup? No, but now they had a hen that laid golden eggs. Oh, but you could break your teeth on those.
Story time, everyone. How about Little Red Riding Hood?
Okay. I want to pretend that I'm Little Red, and I'll be the big bad wolf.
Oh, I'm not sure Wookie likes that idea. Everyone ready?
Yeah!
There once was a girl all dressed in red who went to her grandma's sickly bed.
She's not feeling well, so I'll cut through the dell and visit Gran for a short little spell.
Now remember, don't talk to any strangers.
I promise.
Mama gave Red some specialties, Grandma's very favorite cheese. But in the woods, a wolf stopped Red.
Well, hello, my dear. You're going where?
He said,
You're a stranger, right? I'm not really supposed to talk to you, but I'm off to Gran, she's sick in bed. I've brought some cheese and fresh baked bread.
Then Red took off, but the wolf was smart. He knew the way to Gran's by heart.
I'm smarter than the average wolf.
The wolf sneaked into Grandma's place.
I'll hide you so there's not a trace.
He locked her in, got into bed with Granny's nightcap on his head. Help me! Poor Granny cried.
Why, come in, dear.
Why, Gran?
Said Red, and she walked right in.
Oh, I've been wondering how you've been.
I'm okay.
But she sounded weird.
Granny, since when do you have a beard?
Oh.
Granny has a beard. Uh-oh. Why, Granny, what big ears you have. And Granny, what big eyes you have. And Granny, what big teeth you have.
The better, my dear, to eat you with.
No! Say that to my face!
The better to eat you with.
On second thought, no!
Cried Little Red Riding Hood, and a huntsman burst in from the woods. He broke the door, and he grabbed that beast.
Why, I'll give you a pound.
To say the least, you're a big, bad, hairy wolf. You better stop being a bully or you won't have any friends. Humph!
Well, the huntsman let poor Granny out, and Little Red just blurted out,
I talked to a stranger.
"Confess, Little Red,"
I've learned my lesson now.
she said.
She learned her lesson now, she said. Wow, that big bad wolf sure learned his lesson. He sure did. And I sent him away and he never came back. See what happens to big bad bullies?
Indeed. Now, what's the moral of the story?
Never let a wolf know if you have fresh baked bread and special cheese. Let's tell the story of the boy and the wolf and the sheep.
Oh, the little boy who cried wolf.
Why would he cry wolf? Because he didn't know how to say wah.
Joey, why don't you pretend to be the shepherd boy and tell us all about it?
Sure. I'm a shepherd boy who tends his sheep. I try hard not to fall asleep, 'cause sometimes it can get real slow watching all this green grass grow. Hey, I have an idea. I think I'll play a little joke on all the local towny folks. I'll pretend a wolf came by, chased my sheep and made them cry. Help! Yeah, help! Help me, a wolf appeared. It chased my sheep. We're all afeared. Oh dear.
Oh, no. Oh, no, that's bad.
Oh my. We'd better run and help.
The villagers came out to see. The boy and sheep were quite carefree. The boy just laughed.
I was kidding, guys.
But this was not a fun surprise. Shame on you for making us all worry. We thought you and your flock were in trouble.
Oh, it was just a joke. Can't you take a joke?
The next day passed and night dragged on. The boy made a plan in early dawn.
I'll do it all again today, so I'm not bored.
And he laughed away.
Help me, a wolf appeared. It chased my sheep. We're all afeared.
Oh dear.
Sounds like trouble.
So once again villagers climbed the hill to see the sheep were fine. The boy laughed.
I was kidding, guys.
I think you better apologize.
Yeah! Say you're sorry!
You tricked us again. That's just not nice. You lied to us. It was just a joke.
The villagers were not happy, but the shepherd boy thought it was funny that he once again tricked the townspeople.
You bet.
One fine day while with his flock, a wolf appeared. The boy was shocked. He cried out to the village folks,
Help me, please. This is not a joke. La-di-da.
"Would you like another cup of tea?"
Don't mind if I do.
But no one paid attention then, thought it was a joke again. They ignored the shepherd's plea, just relaxed and drank their tea.
Hey, this is not funny. Help me, a wolf appeared. It's chased my sheep. We're all afeared.
But sadly, no one came. The shepherd boy realized that no one believed him anymore. The boy came running into town. Everybody gathered round.
He's the one who made us
I'm
mad!
sorry I behaved so bad. I really am. I've learned my lesson